how's it going? I'm Aaron, your chocolate ambassador. Usually this is where I'd say I'm coming at you from the factory or from the flagship store, but today, given the circumstances, I'm coming at you from my home. How do you know it's my home? There's a sloth on a ukulele and pictures of Cocoa Pods over the sink. And my dog just burped in the corner. What's up, Tom? He'll make an appearance later. So, what we're doing is we are making chocolate grilled cheese sandwiches. If you're stuck at home and you're getting a little bored of the same meals you're cooking every day, this is a really fun way to kind of spice up a grilled cheese sandwich. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's fantastic. It's a dish I serve in my pairing class. I teach a chocolate and cheese pairing class here in Seattle, and when someone's skeptical, 99% of the time they try it, they're all about it afterwards because it's fantastic. So, what you need to make this sandwich: loaf of bread. This is brioche. I think brioche is the best bread to make a grilled cheese sandwich with. That's just me. No, I did not make that. I have unsalted butter, cheese, jam if you want to get fancy, chocolate. I'm using our Theo 70% dark chocolate, spatula, and a non-stick pan. So that's everything you need, and let's get going. First up is to cut the bread. Nope. First up is to wash your hands. Oh, and something I forgot to mention in the last clip is that we're using a sharp cheddar cheese, and you also might want to get a little cheese grater for something extra special at the end. Just an idea. Okay, now we are ready for the first step. First step is to cut the bread. I know this might seem kind of obvious, but don't cut the bread too thick. Oftentimes you see sandwiches with huge slices of bread, which is good for some sandwiches, but when you're trying to melt cheese in between the bread, that's just gonna make it more difficult. So, I'm a weirdo and I don't like to heel my sandwich. So I'm gonna cut the bread. Alright, perfect. Now we are going to slice up the cheese. So, when you're slicing up the cheese, don't want to go too crazy. Don't make it too thick. Thin slices are better. You can layer, but you just don't want giant chunks of cheese. If you have a dog, he'll be very interested in what you're doing. Okay, next up is the butter. Now the butter, this is where it's controversial. Some people say use just a little bit of butter. No, I mean, if you're already making a grilled cheese sandwich, go all in. So, you're gonna wanna butter the bread, and then also we're gonna put a little butter in the pan. Okay, so we've buttered our bread. So, like I said, I'm gonna put a little bit of butter in the pan. Turn it on a little over medium. Stir this thing around a bit. And then it's time. Now, the chocolate. Here's the kicker. Here's the key thing. You don't want too much chocolate. If you put just as much chocolate on the sandwich as you do cheese, it's gonna melt the spread, and then it's not too good. You just want a little bit. All we're trying to do is just add a little extra something, a little extra sweetness to your sandwich. So for a Theo bar, I would use 2 squares worth. They come in little 8s. Just 2 squares worth. That's enough. All right, my butter's melted. So number 1, down, then the cheese. Slices like yay. 1, 2, 3. I'm just saying random things. Just make sure the whole thing's covered in cheese. And the chocolate. Now just take little pieces and just kind of spread them out. You could even go like, a few 4 corners, like 1, 2, 3, 4, a couple in the center. And it looks like even 1.5 pieces will probably be enough for you. So, looks like that. And take your top piece of bread, put that on top, and then you let that sucker cook. And while you do that, you snack on cheese. Another solid idea is if you have a lid, in case that off. Just keep snacking. See, if I was like at work, I wouldn't just be, but I'm at home. So, one for me, one for my dog. He missed it. Okay. So, checked underneath, looks good, looks golden. Woo, so good. Flip it over. Let it cook some more. You can give it one more flip. If it looks like it's not quite golden brown enough on one side, flip it back over. Alright, we're done, but my dog has chosen to take a sip of water at this time, so we're just gonna hold. My sandwich is burned because of your water. Still take it off while he's doing his thing. And we are done. Almost. Let's take your sandwich on one side, I'll back on. Take that cheese, take a grater. I know I didn't mention the grater before, but get a grater and grate a little on top of it. Just on the top. And spread it around evenly. You have to be kind of quick about this. Take it, flip it. Couple seconds. Again, why you want to use that non-stick pan. That's all I need. And now, add that little extra cheese crust. You see it? That's perfection. That little bit of chocolate coming out. Okay. Now we have our perfect chocolate grilled cheese sandwich. So, you can see that you have little layers of chocolate, layers of cheese. We have that nice cheese like crust on top. Now my favorite thing to add is just a little bit of jam. So I got some fig jam here. And I mean, we're already adding sweetness to the sandwich by adding the chocolate. So just a little bit of jam. I don't know how I can see. You got that cheese oozing out, jam on top, chocolate in the center. It's fantastic. It's like really fantastic. Cool. You're supposed to wait till it cools down. I didn't. And it's really hot, but it's worth it. Well, thank you so much for watching. I know I'm now just gonna sit here and eat this sandwich, and because I was trying to get different angles, I've made multiple sandwiches. So I'm just gonna eat a bunch of sandwiches. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the little alert button so you get alerts when we have new videos coming out. Stay safe, stay healthy, and eat chocolate.